Britain's farmers are rising up against a new inheritance tax policy that critics say could devastate the agricultural sector. With protests set to sweep London, the stakes couldn't be higher for Sir Keir Starmer and his government. In the budget, the government announced that from April 2026, farmers will face a 20% inheritance tax on agricultural assets worth over £1 million. Keir Starmer insists the vast majority of farms will remain unaffected, but the farming community isn't buying it. Keir Starmer said, between exemptions for farm property and transfers within families, we're talking about £3 million before any tax is paid. Most farms won't be impacted. But farmers and their supporters point to data from the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, which suggests 2/3 of farms exceed the £1 million threshold. Many fear these changes could force family farms to sell up, eroding the backbone of British agriculture. On Tuesday, thousands of farmers will gather in London for a massive protest, led symbolically by children on toy tractors, representing the future they fear is under threat. The march, originally planned for Trafalgar Square, had to be relocated due to overwhelming numbers. NFU President Tom Bradshaw told that, "This tax hike isn't just a financial blow, it's a direct threat to our countryside, our food supply and our way of life." Even celebrities like Jeremy Clarkson have joined the movement, amplifying the call for the government to rethink its policy. Meanwhile, Labour faces internal backlash. Former Labour strategist John McTernan added fuel to the fire by saying, "The country doesn't need family farms," a comment that Starmer has since distanced himself from. Baroness Malalue, president of the Countryside Alliance, has slammed the policy as incompetent, highlighting discrepancies between Treasury data and farmers' lived realities. There was no impact assessment. The figures are inconsistent and the consequences could be catastrophic. As the row intensifies, farmers are fighting to protect their land, their livelihoods and their legacy. Will the government listen, or will British farming face a crisis it may never recover from? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.